Announcer bot is active. 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 "20 minutes remaining in the session." 15 minutes remaining in the session. 10 minutes remaining in the session. 5 minutes remaining in the session. The qualification session is at RMI Sydney Motorsport Park. The wind speed is 15 kilometers per hour from the west-southwest. Pugliatera from Italy is fourth. Diraxo from Spain is eighth. Ronan Carvalho from Brazil is seventh. Potato is P10. Pertti from Finland is 15th. Pugliatera is P4. Ostrin from Canada is 16th. Latsis from Latvia is 5th. Potato is second up, 0.04. Pertti is first up, 0.17. Announcer bot is active. The qualification session is at RMI Sydney Motorsport Park. The wind speed is 15 km/h from the west-southwest. Biszkoptowiec from Poland is 8th up, 0.82. Axe from Latvia is P9. Makey 443 from Spain is 12th. Ronan Carvalho from Brazil is P9, up 0.32. Josarian from Croatia is 7th, up 0.21. "25 minutes remaining in the session." Josarian improved is third with a 1:10.243, 1.131 off pole. Thraxo is provisional pole with a 109.771. Puthiaterer is P12. Puthiaterer improved is P12 with a 114.523, 5.411 off pole. Mickey Whitty is 17th. Yossarian is P6 up 0.18. Purdy is provisional pole with a 109.021. Philip from Belgium is P9. Philip improved is P8 with a 110.271, 1.250 off pole. Puthi 8 from Italy is P13. Othia Eater improved is P13 with a 112.036, 0.3.015 off pole. Austin from Canada is 16th. Asen improved is 13th with a 111.317, 2.296 off pole. Pertti from Finland is first up, 0.16. Pertti is provisional pole with a 108.850. Philip is 8th. Philip improved is P5 with a 110.085, 1.235 off pole. Makey 443 is 11th, up 0.19. Makey 443 improved is 11th with a 110.669, 1.819 off pole. Yossarian is P8 up 0.42. Yossarian improved is third with a 109.753, 0.903 off pole. Huai is P10 up 0.44. YB improved is P6 with a 109.891, 1.041 off pole. Latzes from Latvia is P16. Lasses improved is 13th with a 111.074, 2.224 off pole. Mickey Wiki is P17, up 124. Philip is P8, up 0.21. "20 minutes remaining in the session. Philip improved is P.7 with a 109.957, 1.107 off pole. Pete from England is P8 up 0.15. Potato is P-5 up 0.14. Pete is 8th up 0.24. Potato is 5th. Potato improved is 3rd with a 109.667.817 off pole. Mickey Wicky is 17th. Mickey Wicky improved is P17 with a 112.766, 0.3.916 off pole. Hex is 14th up 0.70. Hex improved is 11th with a 110.520, 1.670 off pole. Mickey Wicky is P17 up 1.46. Kalimi is P14. Slemmy improved is P11 with a 110.394, 0.544 off pole. Lassise is 14th up 0.48. Lass's improved is P11 with a 110.166, 1.316 off pole. Potato is 3rd up 0.23. Makey 443 is P14 up 0.10. Mickey Wicky is 15th. Mickey Wicky Improve is P15 with a 111.189, 2339 off pole. Makey 443 from Spain is P14. Makey 443 improved is 13th with a 110.486, 1.636 off pole. Theraxo from Spain is 4th up 0.46. Mickey Wicky is 15th up 0.11. Potato is P-3 up 0.14. Potato Improved is P3 with a 109.491, 0.641 off pole. 15 minutes remaining in the session. Eat is P8. Pete improved is P4 with a 109.747.897 off pole. The Raxo is 5th, up 0.17. Mickey Wiki is P15, up 0.16. The Raxo is P-5, up 0.57. Mickey Wiki is P15, up 0.23. The Raxo is P5. The Raxo improved is 2nd with a 109.155.305 off pole. Heising from Sweden is 18th, up 1.75. Heising improved as P18 with a 112.152.23.302 off pole. Philip is P8, up 0.19. Philip improved is 7th with a 109.801.951 off pole. Luby from France is P10, up 0.25. Best lap is a 110.096, 1.246 off pole. Luby improved is P7 with a 109.791.941 off pole. Benz Topa is P19, up 0.16. Usarian from Croatia is 7th. Best lap is a 109.753.903 off pole. Philip is P4, up 0.87. Potato is P5, up 0.22. Potato improved is P3 with a 109.255.405 off pole. Ten minutes remaining in the session. Thoraxo is P2 up 11. Hissing is 18th up 0.46. Biskuptoviec is P-10 up 0.30. Biskuptoviec improved is 9th with a 109.793, 0.943 off pole. Heising is P18 up 0.11. Thoraxo is P2 up 0.15. Thoraxo improved is second with a 108.878, 0.028 off pole. Potato is P3 up 0.15. Issing is 18th up 0.22. Hissing improved is P17 with a 111.784, 2.934 off pole. Hex is P14 up 2268. Heising is 17th up 0.44. Icing improved is 17th with a 111.397, 2.547 off pole. Potato is P3 up 0.17. Luby is 8th. Best lap is a 109.791, 0.941 off pole. Philip is P-5. QIB is P10. Five minutes remaining in the session. Ronan Carvalho is 4th. Best lap is a 109.403.553 off pole. Philip is P5. Huibi is 10th. Best lap is a 109.863, 1.013 off pole. Pete is 6th. Best lap is a 109.747.897 off pole. Ronan Carvalho is 4th. Mickey Wickie is 15th. Potato is third up, 0.19. Deraxo is P2. Best lap is a 108.878.028 off pole. Ronan Carvalho is 4th. Luby is 8th. Potato is third up, 0.11. Perty is first. Potato is P3. Puthiator is 18th. Best lap is a 112.036, 3.186 off pole. Bensatopa is P19 up 0.31. Bensatopa improved is 19th with a 1:13.114, 4.264 off pole. The qualifying session is now in overtime. Ronan Carvalho is fourth. Philip is P5. UIB is P10. The race session is at RMI Sydney Motorsport Park. The wind speed is 10 kilometers per minute from the west. Perti is first. Theraxo is second. Potato is P3. Ronan Carvalho is fourth. Philip is P5. Pete is P6. Yossarian is P7. Luby is 8th. Biskuptovets is P9. Huib is P10. Lasiz is P11. Clem is 12th. X is P13. 20 minutes remaining in the session race start. Pyrti is first. Potato is P2. Philip from Belgium is P3. Ronan Carvalho from Brazil is fourth. Philip is second. Ronan Carvalho is third. Potato is P4. Ronan Carvalho is P3. Thraxo from Spain is 4th. Ronan Carvalho is 3rd. Thraxo is 4th. Ronan Carvalho is P3. Thraxo is 4th. Ronan Carvalho is 3rd, 0.3 ahead of Thraxo. Thraxo is 4th, 0.2 behind Ronan Carvalho. Ronan Carvalho is 3rd, 0.2 ahead of Thraxo. Thraxo is P4, 0.2 behind Ronan Carvalho. Ronan Carvalho is 3rd, 0.2 ahead of Thraxo. Thraxo is P4, 0.2 behind Ronan Carvalho. Ronan Carvalho is 3rd, 0.2 ahead of Thraxo. Thraxo on lap 2 is 4th, 0.2 behind Ronan Carvalho. Potato is P5, 0.3 behind Thraxo. Thraxo is P4, 0.2 ahead of Potato. Potato is P-5.1 behind Thraxo. Thraxo is P4, 0.1 ahead of Potato. Potato is 5th. Best lap is a 109.935.648 off the fastest lap. Mickey Wiki is 12th, 0.1 ahead of Biskoptoviaks. Thraxo is 4th, 0.2 behind Ronan Carvalho. Potato is 5th, 0.2 behind Thraxo. Thraxo is P4, 0.2 ahead of Potato. Potato is 5th, 0.2 behind Thraxo. Ronan Carvalho from Brazil is P3, 0.6 ahead of Thraxo. Thraxo is P4, 0.3 behind Ronan Carvalho. Ronan Carvalho is 3rd, 0.2 ahead of Thraxo. Biskoptoviaks from Poland is P12, 0.1 ahead of Huibi. Huibi was 3.2 faster last lap. Thraxo is P3. Best lap is a 109.687.582 off the fastest lap. Ronan Carvalho is 4th, 0.4 behind Thraxo. Thraxo is P3, 0.3 ahead of Ronan Carvalho. Ronan Carvalho is 4th, 0.3 behind Thraxo. Thraxo is 3rd, 0.4 ahead of Ronan Carvalho. Ronan Carvalho is 4th, 0.5 behind Thraxo. Thraxo is 3rd, 0.2 behind Philip. Ronan Carvalho is P4, 0.6 ahead of Potato. Thraxo is P3, 0.2 behind Philip. 15 minutes remaining in the session. Potato is 5th. Philip is P3, 0.1 behind Thraxo. Ronan Carvalho is P4, 0.5 behind Philip. Philip is P3. Best lap is a 109.642.639 off the fastest lap. Ronan Carvalho is P4, 0.4 behind Philip. Potato is 5th, 0.6 behind Ronan Carvalho. Ronan Carvalho is 4th, 0.4 behind Philip. Potato is 5th, 0.6 behind Ronan Carvalho. Ronan Carvalho is 4th. Best lap is a 109.572, 0.569 off the fastest lap. Lakis from Latvia is 11th, 0.2 ahead of Ask 7. Ronan Carvalho is P4, 0.2 ahead of Potato. Potato is 5th, 0.2 behind Ronan Carvalho. Ronan Carvalho is 4th, 0.2 ahead of Potato. Potato is P5. Best lap is a 109.538, 0.535 off the fastest lap. Biskuptovets is P11, 0.1 behind Lotches. Potato is 5th, 0.2 behind Ronan Carvalho. Huib is P15, 0.5 behind As 3N. Biskuptovets is 11th, 0.2 behind Latches. Ronan Carvalho is P4. Potato is 5th, 0.1 behind Ronan Carvalho. Ronan Carvalho is 4th, 0.2 ahead of Potato. Potato is 5th, 0.3 behind Ronan Carvalho. Ronan Carvalho is 4th, 0.3 ahead of Potato. Yosarian from Croatia is 6th, 0.8 behind Ronan Carvalho. Ronan Carvalho from Brazil is 5th, 0.4 behind Potato. Yosarian is 6th, 0.7 behind Ronan Carvalho. Ronan Carvalho is P5, 0.5 behind Potato. Yosarian is 6th, 0.7 behind Ronan Carvalho. Ronan Carvalho is P5, 0.4 behind Potato. Potato was 0.5 faster last lap. Yosarian is 6th, 0.8 behind Ronan Carvalho. Ronan Carvalho on lap 8 is 5th, 0.4 behind Potato. Yosarian is P6, best lap is a 109.604, 0.816 off the fastest lap. Ronan Carvalho is P5, 0.3 behind Potato. Biskuptovets is 10th. Best lap is a 109.935, 1.147 off the fastest lap. Potato is 4th, 0.3 ahead of Ronan Carvalho. Ronan Carvalho is P5, 0.2 behind Potato. Biskuptovets is P.10, 0.7 behind Hex. Biskuptovets was 1.2 faster last lap. Potato is P5. Best lap is a 109.451, 0.663 off the fastest lap. Potato passed Ronan Carvalho for P4. Ronan Carvalho is 5th. Biskuptovets is P10, 0.7 behind Hex. 10 minutes remaining in the session. Theraxo is P2. Pertti from Finland is P2, 0.2 behind Theraxo. Pertti passed Theraxo for P1. Theraxo is P2. Potato is P4, 0.2 ahead of Ronan Carvalho. Theraxo from Spain is 2nd, 0.1 behind Pertti. Potato on lap 10 is P4, 0.1 ahead of Ronan Carvalho. Tharaxo from Spain is second, 0.5 behind Pirti. Ronan Carvalho is fourth, 0.1 behind Philip. Tharaxo is P2, 0.5 behind Pirti. Put Theater exiting pits. Ronan Carvalho is fourth. Best lap is a 1:09.095, 0.307 off the fastest lap. Potato on lap 10 is fifth, 0.1 behind Ronan Carvalho. Ronan Carvalho is P4, 0.2 ahead of Potato. Potato is P-5, 0.3 ahead of Yossarian. Ronan Carvalho from Brazil is P4, 0.4 ahead of Potato. Potato is fifth, 0.1 ahead of Yossarian. Tharaxo is P2. Best lap is a 1:08.788. Ronan Carvalho is fourth, 0.4 ahead of Potato. Potato on lap 11 is P5, 0.4 ahead of Yossarian. Yossarian was 1.1 faster last lap. Ronan Carvalho from Brazil is P4, 0.3 behind Philip. Potato is P-5, 0.3 behind Ronan Carvalho. Ronan Carvalho is P4, 0.1 ahead of Potato. Potato is fifth, 0.2 behind Ronan Carvalho. Ronan Carvalho is fourth, 0.2 ahead of Potato. Potato is fifth, 0.2 behind Ronan Carvalho. Ronan Carvalho is P4, 0.1 ahead of Potato. Puthiach, entering the pits, is 18th. Pete from England is 9th, 0.5 behind Biskuptoviaks. Hex from Latvia is P11. Potato is 4th, 0.2 ahead of Ronan Carvalho. Ronan Carvalho is 5th, 0.2 behind Potato. Potato is P4, 0.4 ahead of Ronan Carvalho. Ronan Carvalho is P5, 0.5 behind Potato. Potato on lap 12 is P-4, 0.3 behind Philip. Ronan Carvalho is 5th, 0.6 behind Philip. Philip is 4th, 0.2 behind Potato. Ronan Carvalho is 5th, 0.4 behind Philip. Philip is P4, 0.2 behind Potato. Potato was 1.1 faster last lap. Ronan Carvalho is 5th, 0.4 behind Philip. Philip is P4, 0.2 ahead of Ronan Carvalho. Ronan Carvalho is 5th, 0.4 behind Philip. Philip is P4, 0.4 ahead of Ronan Carvalho. Ronan Carvalho is P5, 0.4 behind Philip. Philip is P4. 5 minutes remaining in the session. Ronan Carvalho is P5, 0.5 behind Philip. Philip is 4th, 0.6 ahead of Ronan Carvalho. Ronan Carvalho is P5. Philip is P4, 0.5 behind Potato. Tharaxo is P2, 0.8 behind Pirti. Philip is 4th, 0.5 behind Potato. Theraxo is second, 0.6 behind Pirti. Philip is fourth. Theraxo is second, 0.5 behind Purdy. Theraxo was 0.6 faster last lap. Yossarian from Croatia is sixth, 0.8 behind Ronan Carvalho. Theraxo is P2, 0.6 behind Purdy. Ronan Carvalho is fifth, 0.4 behind Philip. Theraxo is second, 0.6 behind Purdy. Ronan Carvalho on lap 14 is fifth, 0.4 behind Philip. Theraxo from Spain is second, 0.7 behind Pirti. Ronan Carvalho is P5, 0.3 behind Philip. Theraxo from Spain is P-2, 0.7 behind Pirti. Ronan Carvalho is P5, 0.3 behind Philip. Yossarian on lap 15 is sixth, 0.7 behind Ronan Carvalho. Philip on lap 15 is P4, 0.5 ahead of Ronan Carvalho. Ronan Carvalho is fifth, 0.5 behind Philip. Yossarian is sixth, 0.7 behind Ronan Carvalho. Ronan Carvalho is P5, 0.5 behind Philip. Yossarian is P6. Theraxo is P2. Ronan Carvalho is fifth, 0.5 ahead of Yossarian. Theraxo from Spain is T2, 0.6 behind Purdy. Ronan Carvalho is fifth, 0.6 ahead of Yossarian. Theraxo is second, 0.6 behind Purdy. Ronan Carvalho is fifth, 0.5 behind Philip. Theraxo is P2, 0.3 behind Pirti. Ronan Carvalho is P5, 0.6 behind Philip. Theraxo is P2, 0.3 behind Pirti. Philip from Belgium is P4, 0.4 behind Potato. Theraxo is P2, 0.1 behind Pirti. Philip is P4, 0.1 behind Potato. Theraxo is P2, 0.2 behind Pirti. Theraxo was 0.7 faster last lap. Philip is P4, 0.2 behind Potato. Theraxo is P-2, 0.3 behind Pirti. Philip is P4, 0.2 behind Potato. Theraxo is P2, 0.4 behind Pirti. Philip is fourth. Best lap is a 109.368, 0.580 off the fastest lap. Philip lost P5 to Yossarian. Theraxo was second, 0.4 behind Pirti. Klemwai is ninth, 0.3 behind Biskoptoviets. Theraxo from Spain is second, 0.2 behind Pirti. Theraxo passed Pirti for first. Ronan Carvalho is P4. Pirti is P2, 0.1 behind Theraxo. Potato is fourth, 0.2 behind Ronan Carvalho. Pirti on lap 18 is second, 0.4 behind Theraxo. The leader has just finished the race. Thoraxo finished P1. Purdy finished P2. Ostrin finished 16th. Ronan Carvalho finished 3rd. Potato finished 4th. Philip finished 5th. Yossarian finished P6. Benz Topa finished P17. Pete finished P7. Biskuptoviets finished 8th. Klemwy finished P9. Lassise finished 10th. Luby finished 11th. Huibi finished P12. Hex finished P13. Heising finished 14th. Mickey Wiki finished P15. The race session is at RMI Sydney Motorsport Park. The wind speed is 19 kilometers per hour from the northeast. Benz Topa is first. Austrain from Canada is second. Mickey Wiki is P3. Issing from Sweden is 4th place. Hex from Latvia is P5. Luby from France is P6. Lakis from Latvia is P7. Slemmy is 8th. Ichkiptoviec from Poland is 9th. Pete from England is P10. Yosarian from Croatia is P11. 20 minutes remaining in the session. Race start. Benz Topa is first. Austin is third. Bensitopa is second. Biskuptoviec is P5. Mickey Wiki is P5. Potato is 4th. Erti from Finland is P6. Potato is P4. Pirti is P6. Potato is P4. The Raxo from Spain is 3rd. Potato is 4th. The Raxo is 3rd. Pirti is P6. Benstopa is 3rd, 0.2 behind Theraxo. Potato is 4th, 0.6 behind Benstopa. Ronan Carvalho from Brazil is P6, 0.3 behind Parity. Benstopa on lap 2 is 4th, 0.4 behind Potato. Parity is P5, 0.5 ahead of Ronan Carvalho. Ronan Carvalho is 5th, battling Benstopa. Bensitopa is P6, 0.3 behind Ronan Carvalho. Ronan Carvalho is P5, 0.6 behind Pirti. Philip from Belgium is P11, battling Mickey Wiki. Theraxo is P2, 0.7 behind Heising. Ronan Carvalho on lap 3 is 5th, 0.7 behind Pirti. Theraxo is P2, 0.5 behind Heising. Ronan Carvalho is P5, 0.7 behind Pirti. Luby from France is P7, 0.4 behind Benstopa. Mickey Wiki on lap 3 is P10, 0.3 ahead of Pete. Heising on lap 3 is 2nd, 0.4 behind Theraxo. Potato is 3rd. Best lap is a 109.953, 0.465 off the fastest lap. Theraxo is 2nd, 0.2 ahead of Potato. Potato is P3, 0.1 ahead of Pirti. Theraxo is 2nd, 0.2 behind Heising. Potato is 3rd, battling Pirti. Heising is 2nd, 0.2 behind Theraxo. Pirti is 3rd, 0.2 ahead of Potato. Heising is 2nd, 0.6 behind Theraxo. Pirti is 4th, 1.5 ahead of Potato. Potato is P5, 0.6 behind Pirti. Pirti is P5, 0.3 behind Biskoptovitz. Perty was 0.9 faster last lap. Ronan Carvalho is third, 0.7 behind Heising. Luby is P7, 0.1 behind Perty. Ronan Carvalho is P3, 0.2 behind Heising. Perty is P6, 0.1 behind Potato. Perty was 1.6 faster last lap. 15 minutes remaining in the session. Lackey's is 12th. X is P15, 0.6 behind Os 3N. Ronan Carvalho is P3, 0.2 behind Heising. Potato is P6, 0.5 behind Perty. Ronan Carvalho is P3, 0.2 behind Heising. Potato is 6th. Ronan Carvalho from Brazil is P3, 0.2 behind Heising. Potato is P6, 0.8 behind Perty. Ronan Carvalho is third, 0.2 behind Heising. Ronan Carvalho was 1.8 faster last lap. Ronan Carvalho passed Heising for P2. Luby is P9. Lassis from Lafayette is 12th, 0.1 behind Philip. Philip was 5.4 faster last lap. Luby is 9th, 0.3 behind Usarian. Usarian was 2.3 faster last lap. Hex on lap 6 is 14th, 0.2 behind Ash 3. Usarian is 9th, 0.4 behind Luby. Perty from Finland is P5, 0.8 behind Biskoptovitz. Usarian from Croatia is 9th, 0.1 behind Luby. Perty is 5th, 0.3 behind Biskoptovitz. Usarian is 9th. Best lap is a 1:10.208, 1.103 off the fastest lap. Perty is 5th. Potato is 6th, 0.8 behind Purity. Purity was 1.1 faster last lap. Perty is 5th, 0.5 behind Biskoptovitz. Usarian is P9, 0.1 behind Luby. Perty on lap 7 is P5, 0.6 behind Biskoptovitz. Hex is P13, 0.2 ahead of As3. Perty is 5th, 0.2 behind Biskoptovic. Perty was 0.5 faster last lap. Luby is P9, 0.3 behind Usarian. Philip is P11, 0.5 behind Mickey Wiki. Biskoptovitz is 5th, 0.2 behind Perty. Perty was 0.5 faster last lap. Potato is 6th, 0.2 behind Biskoptovitz. Biskoptovitz is 5th, 0.2 ahead of Potato. Potato is 6th, 0.2 behind Biskoptovitz. Biskoptovitz is P5, 0.2 ahead of Potato. Potato was 1.2 faster last lap. Potato is 6th, 0.4 behind Biskoptovitz. Biskoptovitz is P5. Best lap is a 1:09.877, 0.807 off the fastest lap. Potato is 6th, 0.1 behind Biskoptovitz. Luby on lap 8 is P9, 0.4 behind Usarian. Philip is 11th, 0.4 behind Mickey Wiki. Philip was 0.9 faster last lap. Iskoptovitz is P6, 0.1 behind Potato. Luby from France is P9, 0.5 behind Yossarian. Yossarian was 0.8 faster last lap. Biskoptovitz on lap 9 is 6th, 0.2 behind Potato. 10 minutes remaining in the session. Luby is P9. Biskoptovitz on lap 9 is 6th, 0.4 behind Potato. Luby is 9th, 0.4 behind Yossarian. Perti is 4th, 0.8 behind Heising. Perti was 1.2 faster last lap. Asen is P13, 0.8 behind Hex. Perti is P4, 0.3 behind Heising. As3N is P13, 0.7 behind Hex. Perti is P4, 0.2 behind Heising. Biskoptovitz is 6th, 1.1 behind Potato. Potato is 5th, 0.8 behind Hissing. Luby is P9. Best lap is a 1:10.761, 1.691 off the fastest lap. Potato is 5th. Potato lost P6 to Pete. Biskoptovitz is P6, 0.6 behind Pete. Potato is P9, 0.5 behind Luby. Yossarian is 7th. Luby is 8th, 0.7 behind Yossarian. Yossarian is P7, 0.6 behind Biskoptovitz. Luby on lap 11 is 8th, 0.8 behind Yossarian. Yossarian on lap 11 is 7th, 0.6 ahead of Luby. Luby is 8th. Yossarian is 7th. Luby is 8th, 0.5 behind Yossarian. Luby was 0.5 faster last lap. Yossarian is P7, 0.3 ahead of Luby. Luby was 0.5 faster last lap. Luby is P8, 0.3 behind Yossarian. Pirti from Finland is 3rd, 0.8 behind Ronan Carvalho. Luby from France is P8, 0.8 ahead of Potato. Potato is P9, 0.8 behind Luby. Pirti is 3rd, 0.8 behind Ronan Carvalho. Pirti was 0.6 faster last lap. Luby is 8th, 0.5 ahead of Potato. Berti from Finland is 3rd, 0.4 behind Ronan Carvalho. Purdy passed Ronan Carvalho for P2. Ronan Carvalho is 3rd. Luby is 8th, 0.7 behind Yossarian. Ronan Carvalho from Brazil is P3, 0.5 behind Pirti. 5 minutes remaining in the session. Pete is P5. Icing is P5. Ronan Carvalho from Brazil is P3, 0.6 behind Parity. Yossarian is P-5, 0.5 behind Bishkoptovitz. Pete is 11th. Ronan Carvalho is P3, 0.6 behind Pirti. Luby is P9, 0.6 behind Philip. Pete is P13, 0.4 behind As3. Luby is P9, best lap is a 1:10.040, 0.970 off the fastest lap. Ising is 7th, 0.6 behind Potato. Potato was 5.6 faster last lap. Yossarian is P-5, 0.8 behind Biskoptowitz. Heising is P-7, 0.5 behind Potato. Yossarian is P5, 0.5 behind Biskoptovix. Heising is 7th, 0.5 behind Potato. Yossarian is 5th, 0.6 behind Biskoptoik. Aasen on lap 14 is 13th, 0.3 behind Pete. Aasen was 19.6 faster last lap. Yossarian on lap 15 is 5th, 0.6 behind Biskoptovieks. Pirtit is 2nd, 0.6 behind Tharaxo. Perti is now 1st. Yossarian is 5th. Ronan Carvalho is P2. Best lap is a 1:09.809, 0.739 off the fastest lap. Yossarian is 5th, 0.4 behind Biskoptoviets. Ronan Carvalho is P2, 0.7 behind Pirti. Yossarian is P-5, 0.5 behind Biskoptoviets. Potato is P6, 0.3 behind Yossarian. The Raxo is 3rd, 0.8 behind Ronan Carvalho. Yossarian is 5th, 0.2 ahead of Potato. The Raxo is 3rd, 0.7 behind Ronan Carvalho. Yossarian from Croatia is P5, 0.1 ahead of Potato. Yossarian lost 5th to Potato. The Raxo is P3. Ronan Carvalho is 2nd, 0.4 behind Pirti. Tharaxo is P3, 0.6 behind Ronan Carvalho. Ronan Carvalho is 2nd, 0.4 behind Perti. The Raxo is P3, 0.5 behind Ronan Carvalho. Ronan Carvalho is 2nd, 0.4 behind Perti. Faraxo is P3, 0.5 behind Ronan Carvalho. Ronan Carvalho is 2nd, 0.4 behind Perti. Tharaxo from Spain is P3, 0.3 behind Ronan Carvalho. Ronan Carvalho is second, 0.3 ahead of Tharaxo. Tharaxo is P3, 0.3 behind Ronan Carvalho. Ronan Carvalho from Brazil is P2, 0.1 ahead of Tharaxo. Tharaxo is second. Ronan Carvalho from Brazil is P3, 0.7 behind Tharaxo. The leader has just finished the race. Purti finished first. Tharaxo finished P2. Ronan Carvalho finished P3. Biszkoptowiec finished P4. Potato finished P5. Yossarian finished P6. Philip finished 7th. Hissing finished 8th. Luby finished 9th. X finished 10th. Let's finished 11th. Austin finished 12th. Mickey Wiki finished T13. Clemmy finished 14th. Keat finished P15.